Let's talk about this first. We're going to talk about, okay, how to win with money if you are on the lower end of the income spectrum. What does it look like if you're making $30,000 per year? And frankly, in the world in which we live, where we have super high inflation, the cost of housing has gone up, there is a really good chance that if your income is $30,000 right now, things are tight. And most likely, if you're going to be honest, you don't so much have a spending or an expense problem. At $30,000 of income, you have an income problem. So you have to figure out, what are the things that I can do to impact that? How can I increase and improve my income situation?
Yeah, it is one of those things we often talk about, begin with the end in mind. Well, part of this, the bigger your shovel, meaning the amount of money you can make and build for the future, the easier your journey is going to be. And that's what I tell everybody. The foundation of wealth building is really understanding initially you are trading your time, your labor for income, and hopefully you're turning that income into assets. But if we know that when you're trading your time and labor for income and it's not high enough, you're really putting yourself a little behind. So we want to talk about, how do we actually get your income to be higher?
Yeah, and the first thing is, okay, have you thought about, maybe you don't quite have a degree, or maybe you don't have that certificate necessary for you to pursue the vocation you want. So is there an opportunity for you to either get a degree that you do not have, or get some sort of qualification you don't have, or if you do have a degree, but maybe you didn't pursue that career field, you just got the first most easily available job, perhaps you should think about, is there a job that I could go get that'd be higher paying, that more aligns with the skills that I've accumulated over the years?
Look, I want you to invest in yourself, but do this in a smart way. There are some traps out here in this stuff, is that if you're going to have to invest in yourself to better your income, make sure you're not doing it with too much debt. We have some guidance with any training or any education. I don't care if it's for college. I don't care if it's for technical school. Don't run up more debt than what you anticipate your first year of income to be. That way you can ensure you are going to have a return on investment or ability to pay back whatever it takes to better yourself.
I love it. If you are thinking about that, maybe it does make sense for you to go to a trade school or some sort of technical program to develop a skill. Listen for these in-demand skills that don't require traditional 4 years degrees. Computer programming, healthcare, plumbing, electricians, airplane pilots. There are vocations that you can pursue that do not have the same price tag as normal 4-year degrees. So do some research and determine, is this something I could pursue, and would pursuing that allow me to get my overall income up?
Yeah, and don't overlook community colleges. Don't look at other things or trade schools in your area. There are creative ways to make this work. Now, I think there is another group of people out there, Bo. There are people that maybe they're low in income right now, but down the road it could change. This is a moment in time. What about them maybe bridging the gap by getting a side hustle, doing something else?
Yeah, maybe finding some other way, some side gig or side hustle that can boost your income could be just the solution you need right now in this season. And I would argue that right now, in the world in which we live, it is easier than ever to do that. Whether you're driving for Uber or picking up groceries for Instacart, or maybe you're doing odd jobs on Fiverr, there are opportunities out there available for you to create additional income. So if you're in this situation, start thinking through ways that I can increase my income so that I can start moving forward towards financial independence.